who just found himself a life raft or something.
And that's okay, Kit. Then everything will be all right. If a life raft is what you need, that's what I'll be.
Lucy, it's not that simple.
I love you, Kit. I don't like what you're telling me, but I can learn to live with it. I know I can.
Could you learn to live with Sam, too?
Sam?
Or if not Sam, someone else? I'm telling you, Lucy, I'm not going to change. I know it. I'm tired of trying. I've got to learn to like myself the way I am. Now, could you marry me under those conditions?
I don't... No.
Lucy, somehow by loving you, I've managed to find out a whole lot about myself, and I'm very grateful to you for that. I can't tell you how badly I feel that I've hurt you. If I'd have known it was going to end up like this, I never would have let it get started.
Kit.
Now, it's going to be messy, too, because Bobby understands, but JR is furious, and he's not going to keep his mouth shut.
Bobby and JR know?
I told Bobby this morning JR's known it all the time. Now, I'll tell my folks. I don't know how, but I will. But that's not going to satisfy JR. He's going to want some kind of a scandal. I know it.
I know how to deal with JR. There won't be any scandal. Can we still see each other sometimes?
I would love to see you again, but I think we both ought to wait until it stops hurting first.
Well, that's not gonna be for a very long time.
Lucy, something wrong?
You liar.
Now, hold on a minute. It's not what you think.
I thought you were different. When I saw you stand up to JR, I thought you were brave and decent. I feel like such a fool.
Honey, what are you talking about?
Don't you honey me. I saw you with JR today. You're still working for him. The whole thing, the fight, everything was a setup. He's bought you, just like he buys everyone.
If you'll wait a minute and let me explain. Lucy. Come back, I can explain.
Hi, Lucy. I looked for you earlier.
Well, you found me. Do you have anything to say? Because if you don't, I do.
Lucy, I want to apologize.
Oh, you want to apologize? For what? You want to apologize for going to bed with me? Or do you want to apologize because you're married?
Lucy, wait.
Wait for what? Your wife to give you a divorce?
I wanted to tell you.
Seems to me you had plenty of time, Greg. I don't know if I'm more hurt because you're a cheat or because you didn't trust me enough to tell me you're a cheat. I don't like being lied to, Greg.
Lucy, I don't think this is any place to discuss it.
Well, where do you want to discuss it? The Sundowner Motel?
Lucy, I think you're making a big deal out of this.
It's not a big deal, Professor Forrester. It's not any deal at all. What it is over. Who are you?
Jean. I'm a friend. I go to school with Mitch.
What were you doing in my bedroom?
We were talking. It got very late.
It was late, so she stayed the night.
I can see that. What I want to know is why.
Mitch, I better go.
Terrific. My nice, proper husband. who can set standards for the whole world. The first moment he gets, he spends the night with another woman.
We're friends. There's nothing sexual between us.
I don't believe that.
I don't care whether you do or not.
What were you doing all night then?
Talking.
That's more than you do with me.
Since you became a celebrity, I need an appointment to see you, don't I?
I'm working. I'm making an honest living. You didn't want me to take money from my family, and I didn't. So what? I make a lot. Am I supposed to be ashamed of that?
Now, it might have started out that way, Lucy, but face it, you love all that glamour and glory now.
So what if I love it? What right does that give you to start running around with, what's her name, G? If I'm not woman enough for you, I'm not into sharing you with anyone else. You know, I'm damn tired of living by your standards.
Well, this never would have happened had you been around.
From now on, I'm going to be around a lot less. Raoul will pick up my things. I'm going home to South Fork. How dare you? What in the world gives you the right to tell Ray you don't want me to come here anymore? How dare you?
I don't want you around here wasting your time on me.
I'm not wasting my time, you little dummy. I'm here because I love you. I want to be with you, and that's what I'm going to do.
Don't you understand I'm never going to get any better?
Yeah, I understand. And it frightens me. That's all I've thought about since I saw you.
Then you know you'd be better off without me.
You're wrong. I want you to get better. And if you do, that's wonderful. But if you don't, all right, you don't. But either way, I'm here to stay. So you can take it or leave it, but that's the way it's going to be.
You've got some temper.
Well, if you don't like it, don't get me so mad.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So?
So what?
So, am I welcome to be here with you? And do you know that I love you?
Yes, you're welcome. And I love you too. I don't know. Maybe with you and Ray and Ma pulling for me, maybe I can lick this thing. Who knows? Maybe we'll get married yet.
You better believe it.
Come here.
Excuse me.
Oh, Peter, you taking off?
Yes, sir. I just came to say goodnight.
Oh.
I hope you had a good time.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I really enjoyed myself.
Well, good.
Yeah, I'll bet you did.
Well, Lucy, you still awake?
Yeah. I've been thinking about what an idiot I've been.
Lucy, what's wrong now?
I'll tell you what's wrong. It took me till now to figure out why you've been avoiding me.
Lucy?
I thought you just weren't interested in me. For a while, I thought you weren't even interested in girls.
Lucy, you don't know what you're saying.
You're interested in girls, all right. Yeah, I found that out tonight. I even found out which one you are interested in.
Lucy.
No. You know, I was always wondering why you were so upset the day Sue Ellen had her accident. You drove to the hospital like a madman. You almost had about 3 accidents getting us there.
Lucy, I don't know what's the matter with you, but something isn't right.
You can say that again. He's not coming to South Fork just to work with John Ross. He's coming here to be with you. Just how long have you two been having this little affair, huh?
What?
Lucy, you're drunk.
So what? I might be drunk. But I'm sure not blind. At least not anymore.
Gene.
I'll handle this. Just who the hell do you think you are, accusing my wife of this? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I had to be ashamed. What about her?
That's enough out of you, Lucy. Peter, I have to apologize for this outburst. I can't tell you how sorry I am that she's involving you in this.
Mr. Ewing,
You've got a lot of nerve attacking Peter. He's a fine, honest young man. He has been of enormous help to this family, and this is the thanks that he gets.
No.
That's right. Go on upstairs. Get.
Hi. I got some invoices here you're gonna have to sign. One's from the lumber company. Got another one from the cement company.
Tell me something, Eddie. You like South Fork?
Yeah, it's a nice little place. I can't sign these. You're the one that's guaranteeing payment, so you guys sign them.
You're not even looking at it.
Looking at what?
It's South Fork.
Lucy, I gotta get back to the construction site. These guys are waiting for me. What's the big deal about South Fork?
You were planning on living here, weren't you? I mean, that was part of your little scheme, wasn't it?
Hey, are you all right? You sound kind of weird.
Maybe we could just stick Betty in the stable. And you could sneak out at night to her after you've made love to me.
What are you talking about Betty for? I told you, Lucy, she's been out of my life for a long time.
What's a long time to you, Eddie? 24 hours? She was here today. She's leaving Dallas because she can't stand what you've done to her. You made a fool of me too, Eddie.
Lucy, I didn't mean any harm.
Right, you were just having a little fun at my expense. Probably was my fault. I guess I did lead you on by flashing a lot of money. But I thought you liked me.
I do like you, Lucy.
Oh, right, and you like Betty too, and who else? Good Lord, how'd you find time to work?
Okay, look, I made a mistake. I was wrong. Look, we can straighten this out.
There is nothing to straighten out. Why don't you go see if you can catch Betty before she gets to El Paso?
I don't want Betty.
Of course you don't, because she can't set you up in your own building business. All she can do is sling hash and make love.
Look, Lucy, the building company was your idea, not mine.
It was the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. Get out of here, Eddie. I don't want to see you.
Well, what about the company? I mean, I have a full crew of guys coming in right tomorrow morning.
You can fire your crew. Cancel your concrete. Get off my land and get off of South Fork.